my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm back. If you're a new subscriber, thank you very much for joining me and welcome to my channel. I feel like I say this every time I make a video. It's been ages. This time it really has been a very long time since I did my last video. And actually I feel a bit, I'm back to that sort of beginner stage where I feel a little bit weird and nervous, I don't know. But I'm just going to power through it and just go for it. Sorry it has been such a long time. I really didn't mean for it to be that long. If you've watched my last couple of vlogs, you'll know that I was trying out some new editing software, and I have found one now. It's actually a free version which Filmora have released. That's who I was trialing with. I think it's called Vlogit. I'd have to double check. I'll put a link in the description in case you are interested in trying it out as well. But it's made for the mobile and I'm quite happy with how it's going, I think. Obviously this is my first recording with it, so we will see how it goes. If you're watching this, then hopefully that means it went well. You might have also seen I've got a new intro. That's obviously because the software is different, so I couldn't recreate the last one that I did. Let me know what you think. Is it okay? But I'd love to hear your opinion. Yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of a catch up and obviously show you the winter makes that I made like forever ago. I don't even remember when I actually recorded my last vlog. Was it before Christmas, after Christmas? I'm not sure. Anyway, I've actually even made myself a little list so I can remember what it is I want to talk to you about. But I'm going to try and keep this fairly short. I will hopefully not make it too long. So I'm going to try and whiz through the things fairly quickly. But if there's anything that I've spoken about, either a pattern or something that you want reviewed in a bit more detail, please let me know, because I'm happy to make another video sort of with more detail, or I can even just write up a blog post. So yeah, let me know how it goes. You might want a cup of tea. I've got mine here. I'm happy to wait while you go and make yours. Obviously, I'm not actually going to wait. I'm hoping that if you were making a tea, you hit the pause button. I'm just going to carry on. Okay, so I'm not really sure what to start with. Oh, we'll start with what I'm wearing. Okay, so this was one of the my winter plans to make. I will post everything. I'll put everything in the description box below. I've already forgotten all the jargon. Oh my gosh. So I'll just show you this. So this is my, sorry, it will cut my head off because I've got my phone landscape. But this is my chestnut sweater with the bubble wrap fabric, which you might recognise. Just see the bow detail at the back. Sorry, the cat's just got it come in. I'll see. Yeah, there you go. There's Parker. Hi, Parker. Obviously wanted to cut one in. Sorry, as I was saying, chestnut sweater. This is by Cocowawa Crafts. The lovely Anna designed this. You've got like a band at the bottom, cuffs. I love it. I absolutely love it. I really want to make more of these, so I need to get some more suitable fabric. I live in the UK, so I can pretty much wear these all year round, bar like the couple of weeks we have for summer. So yeah, I definitely want to make some more of these. I like the fit. Obviously it's made sort of a boxy style. Potentially I might take it in and have it a bit more fitted, I don't know. But I really like it. This has become my go-to sweater. I don't have many jumpers, so definitely need to make some more of these. And yeah, I will happily make this over and over. You might see I'm also wearing my Seamstress Pin. This is from Joy, Pink Coat Club. I'll link that down below as well. Sorry, she's just wanting to distract me. Anyway, yeah, so that was one of my first makes. Really simple to make, was really easy. And yeah, I love it. 2 really big thumbs up for the chestnut pattern. So this was the sweater. I did also make the top. Slightly different. It's a little bit longer with a longer back piece. I made that, sorry, it's just down here. What's that, Bubby? If you also remember, this was fabric that I bought for myself for my birthday last year, and so I made the chestnut top out of this, so you can see, sorry, where is it? Yeah, the side there. So the back is slightly longer than the front, and then I put a gold ribbon at the back. I'm not as happy with this make. It's not the pattern, it is the fabric. I don't know, I just struggled. I mean, I don't like the bow either. I mean, what is this? I mean, can you hear that? I don't like that at all. Anywho's, yeah, sorry. Oh God, I've no idea how this is going to turn out. Right, so this is the chestnut top. I'm not as keen on this one, but that is to do with the fabric rather than the pattern. The pattern was, I mean, it's the sweater really. It's just longer, you know, different hem finish, la la la. But the actual fabric, I wasn't so keen on working with. I mean, I love it. I think it's really nice and it feels nice. I just struggled with it. All of these little gold flecks are actually little sort of plasticky something or others. You know, obviously they're raised, you can feel them, and just my machine wasn't that keen on feeding them through. So as it was going through, obviously the needle kept going either side of the little wedge thingies. It kept shifting around because it just didn't like going over these bits. So yeah, and I think I stretched it out a bit at the back. I for some reason did the bow like down here instead. So this one, yeah, this one just was a little bit of a disaster. I've worn it a couple of times, but to be honest, I'm not that keen on it. Yeah, you can sort of see I've stretched that out a bit. This will most likely end up in a charity shop. I would like to try the top again perhaps, but to be honest, I really love the sweater. I'd rather just make some more of these. I have got some more of this fabric left. I'm considering trying out an Agnes, just something really simple, just to give it another go, because I don't like to give up too easy. Plus, you know, I've got its fabric left over, so I thought I might give it a go. It's at the bottom of the stash. We'll see, but yeah, great pattern. Thank you, Anna, but just not the great fabric for it, or at least not for me. Perhaps need a bit more experience with fabrics like this. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that was another make. So another one that was on my winter plans was my tartan fabric for the Little Red Dress project. I did get this one done in time. Oh my gosh, was so proud of myself. I did use the wrong hashtag to start with, but bless Renata, she noticed and sent me the correct one, so I was able to repost it. You can check out my Instagram feed if you want to look back. But yeah, so this was the Tilly and the Buttons Megan dress. I'm gonna, for pictures that I do have of these, I'll post up here if I can make that work. Hopefully I can. Bless my mum, I've managed to give her a bit of a crash course in taking some pictures, and she's helped me out, so thank you very much, Mum. Not that I think she watches these anyway. But yeah, so this was my Megan dress. I do really like it. I did make quite a few changes from the pattern, only in that I took it in a lot at the sides. Tilly's patterns have a very sort of bell shape or triangle shape to them, which is really nice. It's very sort of 60s retro, or, you know, but it's just not my style, because they just stay there. Like, no matter how I move, it just stays like that, and I just don't like it. I'm a swishy, you know, sort of skirted girl. I like it just to fall and drape and not just stay like a bell. Maybe that's my fabrics, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't really like it, so I have really brought it in at the sides, really slimmed it down over the legs, over the hips, sorry, and down over the skirt. And I'm really happy with how that fits. I really like it. I wore this to work and I got so many compliments, so I was really pleased. My zip is pretty, actually I'm pretty happy with this zip. I've not done pattern matching on this. I kind of tried. See, look, you can sort of see Yeah. I don't know so much about the other side. Oh yeah, not yeah. Actually, yeah. Ha! Take that. I did some pattern matching, and it was a fair success. So yeah, check my zip out here. You can see that is quite nice and level. Obviously not pattern matching there, but that's about the zip. The back is about the zip. So yeah, really happy with that one. So yeah, I like this one, thumbs up. I don't know that I'll really make it again. I don't like it that much. No, one is enough for me for this one. So, but thank you very much, Tilly. And yeah, Red Dress Project is a great challenge. If it goes on again this year, check it out. Next. See how I'm back to saying a lot. Apologies for that now. Okay, so another one was this is another Tilly's one. This we're just gonna have to deal with it, people. This was the fabric that I think at my last video that I didn't have a plan for. I wasn't too sure what to make. One of the ones was the cocoa, and that is what I ended up making. I have a picture of this one, so I'll pop that again here. I have changed the shape again of this one because I didn't like how it belled out, so I've really slimmed it down. Since the picture, I've actually also created these, like, I don't know whether you can see, like darts in the back. As I was changing it all about, making it sort of slimmer at the sides, I then got so much extra fabric at the back, like really sort of billowed out, and I was like, oh no, I'm not too keen on that. So I just popped these in. I don't know that I really like how that looks, like when you're looking at it like that. When it's on, I think it looks really nice. It you know, it forms more to my figure, and I'm happy with how it looks. I just don't know about these two massive lines, but to be honest, they're at the back. I can't see them, so why not? I like it. I've worn it for an evening out for a colleague's leaving do. We went to a bit of a questionable pub after, but never mind. And I wore it there, and it, you know, had a bit of a boogie on the night away, and it was okay. I liked it. The fabric's really nice. To be honest, this fabric would make a really nice chestnut, so I wouldn't mind getting some more of that. I don't know that I'll make the cocoa dress again, just because, again, like shape-wise, yeah, for me, it's just not for me. But I'd like to make it as the top, as like the little jumper top thing. So I'd give that one a go, I think. Yeah, that was the Tilly and the Buttons cocoa. Oh, I'm hopefully powering through. It's been 15 minutes, but a lot of that's going to get cut out. So next, this is one, again, that I had gifted myself for my birthday, the fabric. And this is one that I've been wanting to make for so long. This is the Minette dress. Ooh, swishy. I entered this dress in for my SMYLY challenge as well. Picture. You can read my blog post about my SMYLY entry. I'll enter the details below. SMYLY is all over. Sorry, SMYLY, in case you haven't heard of it, is Sewing Makes You Love Yourself. Really, really wonderful concept. I think it's helped everyone really connect, open up. So many brave people out there who have really opened up and gone, you know, told everyone about their experiences, either with mental health or body positivity. Yeah, no, I think it was really, really wonderful, and I'm so proud of everyone who took part and were able to share. You know, it really was inspiring. So, I mean, I've shared my story as well, so you're welcome to read it on my blog post. But yeah, Minette dress, I love it, and I will make many more of these. I did make this one with the pockets. I do love pockets, don't get me wrong, but I've got another one planned already, and I'm thinking of omitting the pockets. Just because, to be honest, although when I wear it, I find I didn't really use the pockets that much. And then it can add a little bit of bulk around my hips, which is not something I really want to add on. So, I don't know, we'll see. I love a pocket, don't get me wrong, you know, they're great. But for my next minute, I'll probably just omit them, just so I can sort of see the difference. But yeah, I really loved it. I did find, I've always thought myself to be very broad-shouldered. Like, for my frame, my shoulders are quite broad. And yet so far, so many of the patterns that I try are like super wide, as if I have like the tiniest little body, and I don't. And this came out really wide. Like, I felt like it was like, you know, almost coming off my shoulders. So, and I'm, you know, the sizing was fine. I don't think I really took it in that much. So, I don't know. So I ended up creating a little neckband. Now this was a very literal off the cuff neckband. That's why it doesn't really sit very flat. It wasn't very great because it was really last minute as well. I had, when I cut all the pieces out and I was making it all together, noticed that I'd cut 2 lots of arms. This size and then like the really short one. Obviously I wasn't paying attention as I was cutting it out. So I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I've got this extra set of sleeves that I don't need. So on the very edge of them, like the straight part, I just cut them off and attached it as a neckband. Waste not, want not, right? Yeah, so it kind of worked. It's wearable. I'm happy with it. But for the next one, I've cut it out already, and I've brought it in and up a bit. And then that way I'm hoping I can probably just turn it over and do sort of a neckline like that. I found the elastic insertion not too bad. I used clear elastic, although I have got just some normal fabric elastic, which I might just use as well. Because I don't know, this kind of feels, maybe it's the weight of the fabric. It's not very weighty, but it almost feels just a bit like it might not hold it that much. And it is a little bit baggy at the waist, so I just need to tighten that up a little bit. But I wear it with a belt, so it's not too bad. But I really do love this pattern and I want to make a lot more of these. I've already got a second one cut out. It's ready to make. I just need time to sew it up. But yes, big fan. And then I believe there is just one more. This one I don't have a photo for because I finished it not that long ago. This is actually one of my Make 9s, my first finished Make 9. And this is one I showed the fabric for that I didn't have a plan for, so I decided to make it for this pattern. I have the pattern, 2 seconds. There's a whole heap of stuff down here. So it's this one. And I really love this pattern. I really enjoyed it. It's probably one of my most complex makes so far, just because of how many pieces there are, all the different features you have with regards to like sort of little folds and tucks and bits and pieces. I made the long, if you look at the line drawings at the back, I made this one, so that's version B. I don't really tend to wear like tunicky tops so much, so I don't think I'll make that one, but I would definitely make this one again. I would quite like to. I will change into this one for you. Bear with me one moment. And I'm back. I've just realised that I wanted to show you the inside of this and some other bits. So I'm totally going to just show you it on and then get changed again so I can show you the other bits. I could have taken a picture, but if I have to add in a picture as well, this video just won't go out for like another couple of weeks. So yeah, so I'll quickly show you this. So this is, I can't show you the full length unfortunately, and it is very creased. I'm sorry, it's not long been out, actually it's been out of the laundry ages. It's just been on my pile to iron. I don't like ironing, so it's just sat there for a while, and I didn't really want to iron it just for this video, sorry. But yeah, so ignore the creases. But this is the finished dress, and I mean, I love this. I think this part is just, I find it really flattering, and I loved doing all this. I think I've managed to get it fairly straight, and yeah, I'm just really overall happy. Whoa, can you sort of see? Nice little sleeves. I can sort of move around in it. I made it all up, and then it was wasn't really tight enough. Sorry, I'll come back down. It wasn't really tight enough. It felt really gapey. So I managed to take it in at the sides and got the fit just right. I really like how it's fitting now. I'm gonna get changed again so I can show you some bits inside. And I'm back again. I feel like a complete like video novice. And that is really cold. It's fine. Right, so this fabric, I said in my previous video that it was the narrower fabric. I think it's like, I don't know, what is the narrow fabric, like 45 inches wide or something like that. I really struggled to get all the pattern pieces out of this fabric. I think you were meant to have 2 lots of the sleeves, so they were like lined. I didn't have enough to do that, so I've just done a turnover. And I also didn't have enough to do, because the actual waistband bit is lined. As you can see, I didn't have enough to do even those little pieces. I literally just had to raid for something in my drawer. This is what I found. This is what I came up with. You can't see it from the other side, luckily. It works. So yeah, so that's how it happened. But you know, I'm happy with the pattern. The fabric, this is just a poly cotton, and it caught my eye because I was like, oh look, fox, it's so cute. I love a fox print, I really do. But I'm not so sure this is really me. I think it's more the background colour. Although it's not super pale, I don't know, I kind of just feel like it is. Like it maybe washes me out a bit. I think if it was in a nice navy or even like a red, a stronger colour. I'm not really a pastel wishy-washy colour person. I just, because I'm so pale, I feel that it washes me out, and I kind of feel that this does the same thing. I will still wear it because I love the style, I love the pattern. It'll probably be something that will come out like autumn, winter. I can wear it with some tights or whatever. I do love the foxes, I just wish it was on a different colour background. And also, I'm not a huge fan of poly cotton, I have to say. I know they do some great prints and some really nice sort of novelty prints, but I feel like I'm wearing like a plastic bag. It's so noisy. So yeah, not my finest make as in fabric choice, but pattern. I'm really pleased with how it come together. I mean, look, I made this. How amazing is that? Like, it was just all the detail and stuff. I was just so, so pleased. Again, I went to work and I was like, I made it. And they were like, wow, it's amazing. I was like, yeah, it really is. Again, I'm pretty pleased with my zip. It's not that invisible. That was, I think, about the second time I inserted it. The first one was beautiful. For me, it was amazing. But it needed to be taken in a lot. And at the time I was like, oh, all my sides are done. It's so much easier to do the zip. So I did that. The second one isn't so great. It's all right. I mean, because look, you can sort of still see it's pretty level there. Really not invisible there at all. But it's level. I mean, go me. And I'm pretty sure it is level at the top as well. Yeah. So yeah, I'm 50-50 with that one. Love the pattern. Again, not so sure about the fabric. I am, as I'm sort of making these items, I really am discovering what I like, what I don't like. I think I need to just put a little bit more, as I'm choosing items, put a little bit more thought into, you know, am I just liking this as a spur of the moment? Will I like this tomorrow? Will I like this next week? You know, what do I really think about it? And start choosing a little bit more wisely. Because to be honest, I wouldn't go back and choose this. If I hadn't have bought it and had thought about it, I'd be like, actually, no, I don't really think it's me. I mean, I love like the little print. Sorry, I'll give you a sort of a close up. I do love the, sorry, there's a cat fight outside. But yeah, can you just hear it? It's so noisy. Anyway, that is it for my makes, I'm pretty sure. I've tried to go back to my last video and sort of see what I said that I would make. I'm pretty sure that is everything. I don't want to go on too much longer, so I'll just go through some other bits as the catch-up section. I really want to drink. Here's one I made earlier. I want a tea. I'm going to have to go make another one. That that's a new thing. Since I last saw you, I started drinking tea. I have been predominantly a coffee drinker, even that I was a late bloomer. I think I was sort of like, it's only probably been the last 5 years or so that I've been drinking coffee. Did not like tea. Like, I could drink it, like if it was black with a lot of sugar, but what was the point of that? And then I was around a friend's house having a craft evening, and she just made tea for everyone. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll just have a drink. I'll drink a tea. And I drank it, and I was like, oh, I really like it. Huzzah! Really pleased. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm a tea drinker. I don't know why that's so important. It just was like all my family are astonished. Really? Cup of tea? Yes. Okay, sorry, I'm going to have a quick look at my list to see what else I wanted to speak about. Since I last saw you as well, I have joined the Simple Sew, which is a magazine and obviously pattern company, their blogger team. Yay! I was so excited and pleased and proud and so many other things to be asked to join. It was Gabby Young, who heads up the team, contacted me and was like, you know, do you want to join? You know, you vlog, you blog, you make, la la la. And I was like, yes, I so want to join. I'm so excited. Yes, please sign me up. So yeah, I'm so pleased. I'll link their website below as well. And there is a section on their blog section, and quite a few new people have joined the original team. And yeah, I'm so proud of all of us. Well done, everyone. I've made one item already. My review is on their website. I would get the item out to show you, but I've already broken the zip and need to replace it. Luckily, I've already picked it out. I've got a new zip. I bought a new one. Sorry, I'm knocking the table. I bought a new one from John Lewis in the hope that this might be better quality. I'm just finding the ones that I get from Fabricland just don't feel that great. I think even in past videos, I've been like, oh, I've just broken it. And yeah, so it's not great. So I'm going to try this one, see how it goes. And if it feels better quality as I'm putting it in and using it, I might just stock up on some of those. So we'll see. I am going to do a separate video. I have a list. I do have a little list of other vlogs I want to do. Some of them might come out quite quick after this one because it's like things that I want to speak about like quite soon. So there's not really going to be rhyme or reason of scheduling at the moment. I'm just going to whip them out when I can, the videos. Yeah, so I joined the team, really pleased, but yeah, you can read my review, check out the pictures. I will put a picture here actually. I've got a really nice one that I like. And my next make is due the end of May. It's already cut out. This time we have been sponsored by the wonderful Doughty's online. I'll pop them below as well. I chose my fabric. I really do love it. I had a slight issue when washing it, but that is probably me. I don't think it's the fabric. I think that was me. C'est la vie. Changing it slightly how I was going to make it, but yeah, it'll get done. So what I thought is when I've done the second make and the post is up, I will just review the two together, and maybe I'll do that. I'll either do a batch review or I'll do them as and when I do, you know, as and when I make them. We'll see. But the first lot will be the two. Also, I took part in the KB pattern swap. This was actually at Christmas, just before Christmas. It was sort of the Christmas edition. That is created by Sean of Kittenish Behaviour, hence the KB pattern swap. I was paired up with a lovely lady in the Netherlands. Unfortunately, it didn't work out so well. Bless her, she was in an accident. She's okay now as far as I know, but wasn't able to post me out anything because she was in hospital for quite a while. I've spoken to her daughter. That is going back a few months though, but she was well on the mend. So fingers crossed. I hope you are. I hope you're well. So unfortunately, yeah, she couldn't send me across her package. So the lovely Sean, bless her. Thank you so much, Sean. I really wasn't expecting anything because it's just one of those unfortunate things that happen. You know, it's just, you know, it's nobody's fault. Obviously, you know, there's no blame. There's, you know, no nothing. I was just like, okay, no, get better. Don't even, you know, don't worry. But Sean sent me out a few patterns, which was really, really lovely. I think I have them here. Let me check. Hold on. Yes. But yeah, she sent me out a few patterns. Quite a few as well, which I was really pleased of. My favourite one that I want to make, this one was my favourite. I really like this. I want to give this a go. It's quite fabric hungry, so it won't be made just yet because I don't have like 5 meters of a fabric. So at some point I would love to give that a make. But thank you so much, Sean. I really do appreciate it. It was a lovely thought and gesture. And yeah, so that's great. Thank you so much. Moving swiftly on. I don't know what it means when it says that. Is it going to stop recording? So also I went to the Knitting and Stitching show. That was in March, I think, and I went with my friend Ellie. You can find her on Instagram. She is Sewing for Swing, and we had a great time. Really loved it. I did buy some fabrics. I will do a separate haul from that, for fabrics that I bought from there and fabrics that I've managed to gather from other places. It's not a lot, but I've got bits and pieces, so I'll do that as a separate video. But we had a great time. We met Tilly and her team. Picture. Yeah, and I really loved it. It was just such a lovely day. We went via a coach trip this time, and it was so much easier. Literally drop you off at the door, pick you up from the door, job done. Easy as. We'll definitely do that again. Oh, also I got new glasses. Check these out. Obviously I'm a little bit blinder, but with my prescription, apparently my eyesight is pretty much that of a superhero's. Just saying, it's meant to be really good. Can't always see the bus number though, but neither can a superhero, I'm sure. I've kind of said about my Make 9, there's not much update with that. I will do obviously a separate video as and when I make some more, but I really need to crack on with that. I do know someone who has finished theirs already and she's starting a whole new set. Ellie. I started swing dancing, Lindy Hop dancing. This is the same friend. To be honest, I've wanted to do a dance class for absolutely ages. It's been on my bucket list for about 3 years now, and I've always heard of like Lindy Hop, and I was like, oh, I would love to give that a go. And she's like, you do realise there is a workshop in Chichester that they do it once a month, and it's really cheap. And I was like, no, haven't heard of that. Let's go. Signed up. I've done 2 workshops already. I've done one of their evening sort of improver classes, which was quite difficult, but I really loved it. And it's just so enjoyable. I really do love it. Wonderful community. They are such nice people. And yeah, so I am booked on to one next weekend, which is the Lindy Hop Charleston. So I think that's a little bit more, go for it, fast and energetic. But yeah, really loving it. So one day I may even be able to sort of pop a little video on here of it or something, I don't know. But yeah, really loving it. I highly recommend it. If you've got something near your class near you, give it a go. Really do. They're so nice. Yeah, highly recommended. And this is anywhere in the world. Apparently the Lindy Hop swing community is massive. It is worldwide, so find your nearest peeps. I think that is it. So we have come to the end of today's program, and I think that's pretty much it. I will, as I said, make up some more videos quite soon. Oh, because I also, one last thing, I've been approached by a company to review some of their fabric. I hadn't heard of the company before. I think they're predominantly an upholstery fabric company. I don't know if they're very big yet. I think they're quite young, as in the company is young. But yeah, I was like, you know what, fine, I'm happy to, if you want me to review some fabric, of course, yeah, why not? If it's going to help you out and give me some fabric, then I will. It is almost made up. I'm trying a deer and doe pattern, and I really love it. I thought it was going to be a fabric, thinking that they were an upholstery company, that I'd have to maybe make a bag or something like that, which would have been fine. I've not made a bag yet, so I do want to do that. But it came through and I was like, no, this is going to be a dress. And it's really lovely. So I'm almost finished. I've just got a collar and button placket to do. Does that sound familiar? And then I will be reviewing. I will do a blog post and a vlog on here. Because it's really, the fabric is really nice, and to be honest, I'd like to get it in a couple of other colorways. I wonder if they do a black, because I'd really like it in a black. Yeah, but that will be coming. So yeah, I will do some more videos later on, fabrics and fabric reviews and other pattern reviews, make nines, sewing challenges. I'm taking part in some sewing challenges, at least I'm trying to. I'm a bit behind schedule, we'll see how it goes, but I am writing a blog post. Hopefully by the time this has gone up, my post will be live, so I'll put a link to in the description box below for that as well. I think it's like about 3 or 4 that I'm taking part in, and I'm going to try and also create a post on other challenges that are around, not ones that I'm necessarily taking part in, but other stuff that's going on. So, you know, if you want to read about it and maybe take part, then the information is there for you. So if you know of any, please let me know and I will include it. But I think that is it now. Hurrah! We did it! It's so great to be back. I've actually really missed doing this. I don't know why it just took me so long. Life just kept getting in the way. This year I was like, oh yeah, you know, I want to be more social and I want to be doing stuff, and now I'm like, it's too much going on and I don't have time to sit down and just chat to you. But you know, it's a nice Sunday. I've already done some housework. I'm going to do some sewing this afternoon, like later on. So perfect time to do this. So hello again. I'm so glad that you're here and that I'm here and that we're all having a great time. And yeah, I feel like I've had a lot of sugar today, but I really haven't. It's just excitement. It's just excitement to be back here. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've managed to shave it down from the 39 minutes and 45 seconds that it's currently at. I hope it's really not that long. If it is, I'm so sorry, but you know, just grab another tea or a mojito because I'm totally having one of those later. But yeah, so thank you so much for all your support. I've had some people contact me saying, oh, you know, you've not done a video for a while, I've not heard from you, are you doing one? And it's, oh, thank you so much for thinking of me. And yeah, you're all lovely, and sewing people and craft people, you really are the best. You're all so supportive. You know, everything that I see on Instagram and on YouTube and on wherever, even on Facebook, there is a massive sewing community on Facebook, which I'm starting to become a bit more active in. Just everyone's so wonderful, everyone's so kind, and I just feel really privileged to be part of it. So yeah, I hope this has gone okay. Please feel free to pop comments below and, you know, opinions, thoughts, suggestions, whatever you like. But yeah, so that's it. I've kind of forgotten how to just end these things, so I'm just going to say bye!